today we are bringing our first ever car into the studio to film and take photos on our cyc wall. The car that we're having in the studio today is an Audi R8. So what better way to have our first car shoot in studio than to have such a cool car like the Audi R8. So let's get into it. First, we have the Audi R8 staged up in the cage. We call this area the cage because, as you can see, it's a giant cage. We haven't really figured out what we're doing with this area, but for now we're filming Audi R8s. Tomorrow, who knows? And then next we're gonna bring the car into the studio and put it on the cyc wall, that big white wall that you saw in last week's video. Link to that video right here. We're getting some awesome footage, awesome photos right now. We'll show you the final results of all that at the end of this video, so be sure to stick around. My buddy John is in here from All Things Red podcast. It's his first day seeing the studio. And what better way to see the studio for the first time than to have a shoot like this Audi R8? What do you think about this, John?
This place is nuts. It's a real life fantasy factory. It's like Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory. That's exactly what it's like to me. I'm not even looking at the camera.
Dude, this thing is so sick.
So Paul, what's your plan now? We pulled it out of the cage so that we could do what?
Oh man, I'm about to get interior shots now. So I'm about to just take detail shots of like just the leather, the textures in there, the different like details, you know, things that make you feel good inside. Artist, sex symbol, you know, everything from there. You know, I wear many hats.
There we go.
You know, I wear so many hats.
He's got a hat, I got a hat. Yeah, let's have the artist do what he does best. He's gonna take some photos. We'll show you the final photos, final videos at the end of this video. So make sure you're sticking around. And right after we take some photos of the interior car out here, outside, we're gonna pull it into this garage and we're gonna take our final shots over on the big cyc wall. All right, so we pulled the car onto the cyc wall. We ran into a little problem. It made some tire marks on the walls. We're gonna mop those marks out now that we have the car placed where we want it. Also, a red Lamborghini is coming too. So we're gonna have two cars in the studio to shoot our first day of having cars in here. Got the man who owns the Audi R8 here.
So I own Wiseall Wood Company. It's a custom furniture company and a site development company. So I build custom commercial spaces like restaurants, conference rooms, outdoor parks, stuff like that. And I also do the custom furniture to outfit the place too.
What kind of Audi R8 is this, and when did you get it?
Got it probably 2 months ago. It's a 2017 R8 V10 Plus. It has custom exhaust on it, custom intake, and it's got a bunch of stuff coming. So next shoot, it's gonna be a whole different car.
So do you build cars on the side as a hobby, or is this just your
yeah, I started doing it when I was like 15 years old.
Nice.
I'm just like a motorhead.
Okay.
Nothing's ever fast enough, so the second I get used to it, it needs to be faster, it needs more carbon fiber, it needs a different color, it needs different wheels, you know, it just doesn't stop.
The red Lamborghini just showed up. So I have to hurry up because I'm killing the vibe and they had to shut off the music so I can film this, so I'm gonna be very quick with it. So we just had an awesome shoot today in the studio. We finally were able to bring some cars into here. Two of the best cars, to be honest. We got the Lamborghini Aventador and then we have the Audi R8. I don't know the years of these, but if you like cars, you probably know already. And this is not a car channel, this is a video and photo channel. So what is that, Nick?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next week.